Right now, in our current state of evolution, it is important to foster the imagination. Right now in our evolution, we are embodied in physical bodies, and we are run by our five senses, meaning we perceive our physical world through the physicality of it, what we can experience with our senses. We use our hearing, our sight, our smell, our taste, and our hands to perceive the world around us. However, in the strong sense of the senses, what has happened in our current state of evolution is we have forgotten the spirit that lives behind it, with it, within it. They are intermingled. However, because of our current state of evolution, it was necessary for us to step away from that experience, that intertwining, the joint experience of spirit and our physical world. We are not meant to stay there. We are meant in our evolution to remarry spirit with the physical world. You can see in children, especially in the first 7 years of life, how they engage everything with their imagination.
Well, once upon a time in the land of Guggawa, there's a archteress. There's a big man, dinosaur!
They speak to the spirit of the tree. They give life to their dinner, to their food. They create a world of imagination, and for them, it is extremely true.
He had a water gun. He shot them. Bingo, bingo. The archteress got hurt.
And as adults, we become so inundated by our physical senses that the world of imagination is something only for early childhood.
He had to go to the doctor. He had to get a cast on his leg just like Grammy.
And then what happened?
I came to rescue her, and I took a picture. See? I took a picture. Look at this. The dinosaur was nice after I took his picture. And we are all friends. The end.
Well, now in our current place, we need to revive that imagination within ourselves to heal our experience here on this planet and to ultimately heal the planet and move forward in a way that brings balance, love, well-being for all creatures, all life, that there's a harmony between all life that exists. And when I speak of the physical senses, you can see this played out with capitalism right now. When capitalism sees a rainforest, it does not see the spirit of the land. It does not see the wisdom of the trees, the connection to the cosmos, the intertwining of all of life that exists within this biosphere. Someone coming from capitalism or the physical senses, they see wood, they see paper, they see opportunity, they see meeting a physical demand, and the spirit and the essence is pushed to the side, and that land is taken, the trees, the resources are taken to offer a world something of a physical nature. This is an example of how we've strayed from connecting to the spirit that lives in all things. You'll even see it in children, this desire to fill the deep depths of what's inside of them. When they're going through a divorce or a situation that's uncomfortable, they'll ask you to buy them things. They'll ask for a new toy, they'll ask for a video game, they'll ask for something physical in the physical world to fill an inner void of spirit, an inner void of connection. And it has left us with a world of people filled with antipathy, emptiness, destruction, it's created an external world that is in the state of affairs of our current world. There's war, there's global warming, there's things happening that we have not taken accountability and responsibility for. This world is for us to be responsible for. Our energy is for us to be accountable and responsible for. It is not to pass off to the next generations and hope that they can do better. It is time for us now to do better. This inner experience that we need to heal the external world, comes from a deep lack of connection to spirit, from generations of seeing that mirrored in our ancestral lineage. How we can connect with it is through fostering our imagination. It's through fostering our imagination to our story as an inner child, to going back into those spaces, using the imagination we had as a child, forgiving those people that we felt wronged us, taking accountability for our own actions where we wronged someone else, having compassion for where they were at that time, where you were at that time, knowing that everything is always constantly in a state of evolution, and that right now is the perfect time to step into your responsibility and accountability. Everything outside of you is a reflection of what is going on internally. The entire external experience of the earth is from our internal war within ourselves. So begin by fostering your imagination, by creating healing, by bringing these stories back up, by forgiving them and letting them go, by connecting to nature and pretending, imagining what nature is saying to you. What would that tree in the rainforest say when you were coming down with an axe? Would it tell you all of its secrets, all of its memory, all of its history that's stored within its cells? Would it forgive you? Would it plead for its existence? Would it tell you how important it is, its existence is? This is where our imagination starts to foster the relationship with spirit. And in this current incarnation, that's what we are fostering. That is what we're bringing back into the physical density that our physical senses prove itself to be. And as these inner wars within you are uprooted, it ripples into your home, it ripples into your family, it ripples into your community, and ultimately it will ripple into the earth. And we can start to imbue our environment with the love that we feel inside. And then watch the magic happen. And then really enjoy being in a human body. But the work is now. The work is for everyone now. It is no one's fault. But it's our accountability and responsibility to step into our healing now. If you're interested in checking out my work, more about who I am, you can find me on the web, www.GaiaSophiaHealing.com.